Good morning. Oh, so good, so good. So today what I want to talk about is obviously the snow is coming down and it seems like I'm in a little bit of the darkness, but otherwise you can't see the snow if I move the camera. So what I want to talk about is perspective, because I feel like I'm back in perspective again. I was a little bit out of perspective about my business, about this time of my life, about moving, and I had a moment of clarity yesterday, which was really, really exciting for me. And what I realized is that I get to make the rules about my life. I get to decide, and that this pressure that I put myself under to have answers just because people said, are you selling your house? Are you moving? Doesn't mean that I have to answer, or I have to decide, or I have to pressure myself. My answers will come, but they might not come this minute. Throughout my life, I've felt so much pressure at different times. And when my children were young, I felt the pressure to breastfeed or not breastfeed, go back to work, not go back to work, have help in the house, not have help in the house. As it got older, send them to camp, not send them to camp. There were so many decisions, stay home, go to work. There were so many decisions that I made, and that not only was it a decision, but there was also this emotional component of it, of what were other people going to say, what's the right thing to do. And now I'm finally realizing, I don't know if you could see the snow coming down, I'm finally realizing that my life, my choices in so many ways. Now, I'm in a partnership with my husband, so of course, there is my opinion, his opinion, and both opinions. But there are so many decisions that I make that are my decisions, and yet I don't take them. I don't use the power of them. Yesterday I talked about simple things like not even knowing what I want in a restaurant. Well, now I'm talking about big life decisions and not being clear about what my future looks like. And I think that one thing that I did yesterday is I went back and decided what feelings I want to have. What do I like? I like to feel cozy. I like to feel connected. I like to feel creative. And then I wrote out a list of how do I get there? What activities, what books, what music, what do I do to get those feelings? So I kind of worked backwards. And it worked. It actually worked for me. So for example, like it's a snowy day, I'm going to go to work soon, but I decided that I was going to get caught, it's caught on the road for my coffee time, so I go in a little later. That was a good decision for me because it's really snowing outside. But it's so much more than that. It's saying, what do you think? Where do you fit in? There's no rules, like what's best for you? And answering the question, what's best for you, is sometimes a very hard question to answer because we bring so many emotions, shoulda, coulda, wouldas into the conversation when really it's time for you to have a conversation with your heart and figure out what you want. Then gain that perspective. Build that perspective from a position of what you want. Work backwards now, because life is really short. And before you know it, somebody posted on Facebook this morning, my daughter was 2 and now she's 7. And that's how I feel it is. It was Monday, Friday, Monday, Friday. And unfortunately, we can't slow down that time, so we need to take advantage of it. So what I'd like to suggest today is, while you're having your coffee, write a list of what emotions you want to have in your future. And remember, The opposite of happy is not sad, it's unhappy. The opposite of sad is not sad. Make sure that you deal with the emotions that you really want, not what you think is opposite of each other. And go one by one. Just pick one today. For me, the emotion that I'm picking today is cozy, because that makes me feel protected. That makes me feel safe. And I think you should just pick one emotion and just write down what makes you feel that way. Like, my coffee makes me feel cozy, my bed, a very, very comfortable outfit, which I'm wearing today, a cashmere sweater, certain cookies. I mean, food is important to me as long as you eat it in moderation. So what I would like for you what I'd like to leave you with today is that pick the emotion that you're looking for to build a perspective around, and then just step by step figure out how you're going to get there, and then just do it. Have a great day. I hope it's not snowing so hard where you live, although it is really, really beautiful here. I'll see you tomorrow. I just want to say good morning to all those people watching me. It's so great when you watch me. I feel so connected to you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.